Well, hello everyone. Marion, the Inappropriate Artist here. And today we will be traveling around the Olympic Peninsula. I am headed to the coast on the road that probably I shouldn't have driven down because it took me a little out of my way. But well worth it in this beautiful landscape. If you like today's video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. And hit that notification bell if you'd like to be notified every time I put out a video. And here we go. So from those pictures, you can see that I'm in this really beautiful forest. But unfortunately all the camp spots are full, so I'm in a pull-off next to a mud puddle. But there's enough room for Nugget to be able to get outside without hitting the puddle. Yeah, so we're just here for tonight. We're outside of the Porter campground in the Olympia National Forest. I know. I'm on the Olympic Peninsula. This is where I parked last night. And it is just a parking area with some fire pits. But look at the pretty foxglove. And you can hear it. There's a little creek below. Look at all the gorgeous mossy trees. Wow. And I am going to finish having my coffee. I'm probably going to take a walk down to the creek. Once I got down there, I realized there was a family camping. So I took these gorgeous stills of the moss on the trees in the morning light. And just such an amazingly beautiful, look at that, gorgeous color. Yum. And then just the light shining through the woods here, magic. The feeling I had yesterday, which was of intrusion, like I had this feeling that if I went down there, I would be intruding somehow. So I decided not to. And then I thought, well, early this morning, if there was nobody around, I would go down. But there was still this truck. I saw it parked there. And it parked there very purposefully. It looks like it's blocking something. And I figured it was blocking a camp. And I was correct. So I had gone over there. I thought I saw the top, when I pulled in at first, I thought I saw the top of a blue tarp. This morning, I went over there and I thought, I can't just go down. And then I saw the person. And I was like, ooh. So I went to go walk around and I was like, hey, good morning. I'm really shy about this. I'm so awkward. I'm ridiculously awkward. Anyway, so I introduced myself and asked her about river access. And, because I didn't want to intrude on their camp. I really didn't. I mean, I know what it's like, and it's really awkward when people walk in front of my doors when my doors are open. It's really awkward because I feel like they're looking into my house. So it's the same thing when you walk through somebody's campsite. Anyway, camp etiquette. So she was really cool and invited me down to the river, and so I decided to be as respectful as I could, filming the river and just taking photographs. So you saw that beautiful series of photographs. That's going on a lot too. So this was a one-nighter for me. I am leaving here. Oh, by the way, she was totally relieved to find out I was the person in the creeper van. I know. I mean, it's to my benefit, but it's also a curse. Because, it also means, people give me a wide berth who maybe I would like to meet. But unfortunately, because it looks like I am some sort of a creeper. Oh, hello. I don't usually get this when we're outside. Hello, sweet pea. What's up? What's up, my peanut? Hello. Oh, my girl. You're so cute. Oh, she good too. Oh, I hear them too. Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? You gonna decide that you're safe enough on my lap, or are you gonna feel the need to run? Oh, I apologize. I forget. She doesn't like it. Everybody likes to be touched differently. Thought you might enjoy this drive down this road. Okay, so this is the Porter campground. I sort of parked on the outskirts of it because there were no spots left inside the campground. Look how cool this is. Holy crapoli. It's beautiful. I'm glad I'm driving out in the morning light. So far, I'm just letting the engine pull me. I have not had to hit my gas. Alright, I'm gonna need a little now. Oh, wait for me. This is this very cute little bridge. Right here. Oh. So you can see there is lots of camping. It's just very full. So now, back to dirt road and a little bit potholy. But that is the Porter Creek. Woohoo! I've made it to Aberdeen. I'm almost on the coast. So I just took a road that said ocean. So yeah, I'm doing this the old-fashioned way. I am following my map to see where I am on the map, but I'm not pinning a point. I'm just heading in a direction I want to go in. Like back in the day before we had digital stuff. Yeah. So this road was just a side road off the 12 that I was on. No, I was on the 101, excuse me. I was on the 101. And I'm still sort of headed to the Tree of Life, but just taking a slightly different route. Because I wanted to be more on the ocean. So I just turned around on this skinny ass road. Oh. And yes, there is a freaking drop-off right here. And I'm doing everything I can to keep my shit together. I'm doing all right, actually. But I did pass a pull-off up here, which I felt better about than all the other ones I've seen. And I decided I'm tired, my back hurts, my shoulders hurt, my neck hurts from, doing my best to not freak out as I'm driving on this very narrow mountain dirt road. Mama is taking her time. There are a couple of little areas, as you can see here, and literally little areas for cars to pull off so you can get through if you meet somebody on the road. But as I just did, I just backed up for a good quarter mile. I had to back up, and it was a really slow backup because there were no turnarounds. And I have found the spot. Here we go. It's incredibly not level, but we're gonna work it out. And now I get to clean up. This is the fun that happens when you're climbing a mountain road and everything falls off and ends up everywhere. So, yeah, there's always that. It's a beautiful little spot up here on the mountain, and it definitely was a white-knuckled climb, but I think well worth it. And I mean, I think I'm the most level I can be. It doesn't look like it, but I think it is. Yeah. So this is Bigfoot territory. We are in the land of the Sasquatch, so I am told. Just, wow, right? And yeah, that's the road I climbed. This is the very unattractive side of, uh-oh, I hope my avocado didn't come down. This is, yeah, this is the side that really stinks when you pull off and you now have to clean up your house because everything is everywhere. And I'm tired, and I did not go anywhere near where I wanted to go today. But that's the way it goes sometimes. And I am back out on my own, which means I'm wandering aimlessly a bit. You know, I mean, I'm not aimless, just wandering. And, you know, before it was traveling with a friend who knew exactly where we were going. And now I feel like I'm wasting gas. Doing my best not to let that be a deterrent. Who's that pretty little kitten in the grass? Is that a nugget hiding out in the grass? I think it is. I heard a little stick breaker too. This is where we are. We're on a hillside in the forest. This is the hill I am next to on. I am grateful to whoever made this spot. So, oh, nugget. That's as far as you go, my wee one. This little mound of wild beauty is like, yum. And in a little bit, the buttercups will also open up, so it'll be like yellow too. And then over there is a drop off. So, and it's pretty quick. It was definitely driving up on a switchback felt like a hiking trail, not a road. Although, I mean, it is pretty well maintained. It's so pretty. The road is well maintained. There were some, well, you know, potholes, but nothing horrible. I mean, there was a pickup truck hauling down the road last night. Well, at least it felt like he was hauling. He might not have been. He might have been just going 15 miles an hour, and that seemed wicked fast to me on this road because I crawled up here. And I had to turn around up there in a spot that had not very much room to turn around in, but I did it. I am pretty good at like the 10-point turn. Turn around, right? Like with no room other than about 3 inches of forward and back movement until I get turned around the other direction. It's scary as fuck, but I can do it. I have to try to figure out how to get this. Problem with my mirrors is they don't move independently of each other anymore. I don't know that they ever did. I think they might have at one point, but they don't really move by themselves anymore. So there's two mirrors on the side mirror, and one of them I like to have directed to catch my blind spot, right? And then the other one is a lower one that's to help me keep an eye on my back tire. Or to keep an eye also on my blind spot, depending on how you want to use it. I do use it to pay attention to shadows. If I can't see anything in the big mirror, if there's a shadow in the lower mirror, then I know there's a vehicle there. So yeah, that's kind of how I use them when I'm driving. And then for backing up, it's the driver's side. I can see beautifully the tire. The passenger side back tire is a little harder to see. I gotta kind of go up and over to see where it is. I can't see it very well. So yesterday's turnaround was like, because I didn't have anybody with me. So I'm turning around on these skinny forest roads by myself. Also did a lot of backup driving yesterday. Driving backwards. Thanks, Dad, for making me drive backwards around the neighborhood in a station wagon. It was good training. It was good training. I had to stop at all the stop signs. I still had to indicate the turns, but I had to do it all in reverse. And you may ask, how did he get away with that? Well, it's because we get up early on a Sunday morning and there ain't nobody else on the road. Not only that, but it was a dead-end neighborhood, and we had I don't know, a lot of blocks. So right now, I'm going to open up my couple different camping apps that I've been using, which is freecamping.net. Well, it's not an app. I just go online for that. iOverlander, and Compendium. Between the three of them, maybe I will find what I need. When I say drop off, I mean drop off, baby. Yeah, that's the road I'm riding on. And it's just beautiful. Ooh. Part of me really wants to pull up that little dirt road, but I know that's not smart. I could have gotten an earlier start today, I suppose. But I kind of like taking my time. And I wasn't really sure I wanted to be awake yet today. And then after that, I wasn't really sure that I wanted to move today. But I decided that I want to take the ferry on Wednesday. So since I want to take the ferry from Port Townsend on Wednesday, I would like to do some exploring today if I can. I have a quarter tank of gas. I still need $300 to cover both my insurance and my phone bill, which are due in days. Insurance is due in 2 days, and the phone bill is due in 5 days. Whoa, hello, potholes. I would much rather a dippy road like this than a washboard like the one I had to do in the Deschutes. Oh my God, that was horrible. Wow, this is so pretty. Another spot I thought about, but I was like, oh look, it's got such a cute little setup. And I didn't want to mess it up. It was so cute. And wow. Look at that stump. Oh, yummy. We're on the rainforest loop. I know I need to wash the windshield, guys. Sorry about that. I am gonna try to see where I can sneak in with my Discovery Pass. I decided to drive around Quinault Lake, and as I was passing by, I saw this sign. And how could I resist going into this place to see this beautiful specimen of a spruce? As disappointed as I was to not be able to take the Hall of Mosses tour because it was a price point I couldn't reach, I was really gifted with so many amazing, beautiful mini hikes where I encountered the rainforest without tons of other people and really able to have moments that I could find serenity and peace in. So in the end, sometimes it's better off going to where you're not going to be where the masses are, you know? And just look at the gorgeous trees in here and all of the ferns. Oh. So glad I'm doing this hike early in the morning. The light is excellent. Ooh. Oh, cow. This is a vertical shot. For sure. It's 1,000 years old. I'm so sorry for the up the nose shot, but that's about the only way I can get the height on this thing. You can see the people next to the sign and the picture of me. Yeah, it's big and it is so cool. The only way I was able to be in the picture with that tree is as a vertical. And I was grateful for the people who came up behind me to take it. But just look how gorgeous this is this morning, huh? I really picked a great day. All the way along these roads are buttercups and foxglove or digitalis, daisies, just all sorts of wildflowers. I just saw a whole bunch of lupins. Just look. I made it to the Pacific Ocean. It's very steep, so I have to be tiny stepping it. Wow. Just look at this coastline. How amazing.
Very difficult to get a shot of the tree without the people in front of it, but it's amazing.
That is just incredible. Wow. I will step back, but with the light the way it is, it's going to be hard to see.
Well, that was cool. I'm so glad I got to go down to the beach and touch the tree of life. Get some pictures of it. It definitely is a place that is better viewed at sunset, or at least when the sun is past a certain point. All the roots are really in shadow, but I did get that cool morning light through the root ball, which was really beautiful. Well, it was a nice try, but I wanted to stop at this place called Ruby Beach, and it looked beautiful, but way too many people. It was incredibly overparked. This is the Ho River, or Who River, I'll have to put it on the screen for you. Look at all this really interesting cement and stick riprap to protect the edge of the river here, to protect the roadway. It's pretty wild. There's a good view of it. Look at that. What's up with that?
Hi, baby. I know, it is so big. So this is a really cool, I'm about to go walk up to the sign to double check the name of this campground. There are, whoa, bug. Sorry, I freak out a little bit sometimes. I believe there are 9 sites altogether. I picked this one because, not just because of the cool frickin' trees, but because it was the most level one that I was in. I didn't try 8, but I didn't like it. I also didn't like how open 9 is, which is right behind me. I'll show you in a little bit. That's number 9. Somebody just threw their cooler down a little earlier, but look at all the amazing, big, beautiful trees. Aren't they gorgeous? This is number 8. And they all have picnic tables and fire rings. I tried to camp in this one. This one is number 6. And just look at all the beautiful mossy trees. So, to the path, there's a river across the way, which I will walk to. Probably in the morning when it's nice and cool. Or in the evening. And then check out that stump, dude. It's massive. Wow. The coolness. Look at the little tiny nugget over there. I know, right? This would have been a cool spot just for the stump, but it does have this tent spot, which is a little lumpy. But you could do it if you have a cot. That stump is really the star of the show, for sure. So this is the Mini Peterson campground. It is free with the Discover Pass. There you go. Kind of cool. More path access here between these two amazing stumps. Wow. Just holy cow. Oh, I know. That's pretty wild. Just this one is very eaten up, but you can tell it's one very large one here. There used to be sentinels, I take it, on either side. How cool is that? Okay, so that looks like it was a split two-trunker at one time. Like one looks like it goes to the left and the other goes straight up. Right? Am I seeing that? I think that's what I'm seeing. And then on this side, you have the old with the new growing out of all of it. It's so awesome. Oh, so cool how this works. Yeah. Hello, little Growy. Are you a part of this tree that is still alive? It's all still alive. It's just trunk growing out of trunk. So this one is number 5. And I thought about it, but I decided I didn't want so much sun. That is the pit toilet. There was someone here this morning. They are now gone. This one is number 4. It's kind of big. I mean, you could get some decent sized rigs in this spot. Hello. All right. Wow. Looks like everybody cleared out after the weekend. Woohoo! It worked. Showing up on a Sunday does the trick. I could take any number. Any one of these sites could be mine. Look at that tree. Holy freaking cow. Oh. So this one's number 3. Whoa, dude. Oh dear. So this site, wow, it's closed-ish. I mean, you could pull in and park here for the night, my guess. But why would you want to? I mean, if the place is packed, I suppose. But I don't know if this might have been one. There's the other half of that tree. Okay. Wow, look at it. I don't know, can you see the spiky? This might have been 2. I don't know, it doesn't look like it. So here I sit. And if it stays peaceful and beautiful and I have good enough service to at least communicate here,
I will stay here. Somebody else really, really likes it. Yes, she does. You Bean? Hey, Moosh. Yo. Say hi to everybody. You gonna say hi? No? Okay. So it's the Ho Rainforest, H-O-H. So maybe Ho. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Rainforest and the Ho River. So, yeah. That's where I am right now. I could have gone to a couple different ones on this road, but I chose this one because it was going to be all foresty. And because of the weather, I really want to be cooler, and I thought this one would provide me with the most shade options, and I think I got it. I think I got the good site. Since I don't need solar power because I don't have a power station, all I got's my battery, so I can either run this fan plugged in and charge my phone, or, which is what I'm going to have to do in a second, or I can plug that fan into the spare battery once it's fully charged, run that, and then plug the Max Air fan into the van, and I could run that at the same time. That's if it's really, really hot, but the Max Air fan really puts a drain on the battery, and I've already killed it recently up at Rife Lake, if you've been following along. That was a close call for me, but Ed told me I sat still too long, and I didn't have proper power solutions. Well, good morning, and I have ventured into this campsite that no one else is in, and look at this awesome tree trunk. Are you ready? Ready? I'm really close to this tree, by the way. Go up, 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 up. And look at its neighbor. I know, scale is everything, right? I'm gonna put my hand on the trunk. This is as good as I can get as far as that. Look how big it is. No, it's crazy. Wow. It's magic, right? It's so cool. All right, I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee. I looked up and saw the light, and so I decided I just had to come out and do it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and a very special thank you to my patrons and contributors who keep me moving forward to magical, magical places like this. And if you'd like to become one of them, you can look down in the description below. All the links are there. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.